Welcome to the Adobe Premiere Pro video instructions. Before we start, download the two files linked in the video description below. When doing the exercise and watching the instruction video at the same time, it is easy to jump between programs with the Alt-Tab shortcut. Also remember the pause shortcut in YouTube, which is the K key. You can jump 10 seconds either backward or forward with the J and L keys. Make a new folder where you will move the downloaded files. This folder will be our working folder for the exercise. When you're done, start up Premiere Pro. Let's make a new project. Name it and set the location as the same where you moved the two downloaded files. Here is the default overview of Premiere. On the bottom left, there is the project's media library, media browser, and effects. On the top left is the media source preview and effect controls. On the top right is the main output sequence. On the bottom right there is the timeline of the video, where you can control the video and audio tracks. The most used tools of the timeline are highlighted on the video now. Let's start by importing the files to our media library. Select Import from the File menu and import the two previously downloaded files. The files will show up on the bottom left in the project media. If we drag the title JPEG to the top left, we can preview it. But let's drag it to the timeline. The default length of the image is 5 seconds. If you want the title to stay longer than that, you can make it longer by dragging its corners in the timeline. Now let's drag the video file into the preview window. We want to take 6 shorter clips from the one long video, and we can enter the exact time into the time field. You can set up the individual clips by using the Mark In and Mark Out option and then clicking Insert. Then the selected clip will move into the timeline. Next, you will see 5 additional sequences on screen. Select all of these and insert them into the timeline, one by one, until you have 6 clips and the title image all together in the timeline. Remember that you can pause the video instruction for this. The sound in the videos has a lot excessive background noise. We wish to correct this if possible. On the timeline, you'll see the audio and video sequences separated. The V1 stands for video track 1 and A1 for audio track 1. You can select only the audio tracks by dragging a box over them using the selection tool in the timeline. Then right-click on top of the selection and choose Edit Clip in Adobe Audition. This will open Audition, which is one of the audio editing software of the Adobe CC package. We won't go in too deep to the program. We want only to do a quick fix to the audio. So, let's just select the quiet part of the audio, click the FX menu and the Capture Noise Print from the Noise Reduction menu. Doing this, Audition will capture the background noise, and with that, it can delete the noise from all of the audio. Now, select all of the audio by using the shortcut Ctrl and A, and then select the noise reduction from the previous menu. Set the noise reduction to 50% and reduce by 10 decibels. Then click Apply. Do this to all of the 6 audio clips. Then just close Audition and select Yes to all when asked if you want to save before closing. This will apply the changes to all of the audio in the Premiere exercise. Now let's add a few effects. Select the Effects tab on the lower left section, open the Audio Transitions and select Exponential Fade and then drag it to the first audio clip, like shown here. This will fade in the audio when the video starts. Then select the Cross Dissolve under the Video Transitions and drag it between all of the video clips. This will smooth out the transitions between the video edits. Now let's add one styling effect to the first clip. Select the Posterize under the Video Effects. You can edit the individual effects by selecting the clip on the timeline and choosing the Effect Controls tab on the top left. Let's add some text to the intro. Select the title menu and click the default still under the new title option. Also name it like shown in the video. It will create a title in the Project Media folder in the lower left section. Now you can add the intro text. Apply it like in the video. You can make adjustments to the title very much like creating a Photoshop document. When you're done, just drag the title from the media to the V2 track on the timeline. When the title is set, we can start exporting the video. Remember that this might take some time, depending on the length and the quality of the video. Select Export Media from the File menu. You can use whatever format you choose to, but the H.264 is a good one for size and quality. Once you select the format, you can adjust the settings. The bitrate settings affect the size the most. You can see an estimated file size at the bottom of the settings. After completing the work, remember to copy all of the files to your Laurea network drive, so you can access the files later on from any computer in the Laurea network. Just copy and paste the folder to your own network drive.